Wow, this is a very long video of Velvet and Veneers' Big Adventure. First off, we are reviewing the cast. We have Velvet, voiced by Amy Schumer, and Veneer, voiced by Andrew Reynolds. So, what will be the songs sung by them? Well, Velvet will be singing songs by Brianna Manzola. Every character will sing 3 songs, an original, a cover, and a remix. The original song for Velvet will be a song produced by Justin Timberlake. The remix will be produced by Justin Timberlake, but it will feature 2 artists. Those being Veneer, voiced by Andrew Reynolds, and Branch, voiced by Justin Timberlake. Veneer is voiced by Andrew Reynolds. You know him in the Broadway musical, The Book of Mormon. I didn't say the M word. It is a musical that stars Andrew Reynolds as Elder Price. What will be the song sung by Veneer? It's Hello by Andrew Reynolds, not Hello by Adele. Next we have Poppy, voiced by Anna Kendrick. You know Anna Kendrick in Pitch Perfect. So, yeah. First off, we have Cups by Anna Kendrick. Then we have a remix. It's the same thing, but with Justin Timberlake, the voice of Branch, and Rachel Bloom, the voice of Queen Barb. John Dory is voiced by Branch is voiced by American singer, songwriter, and actor Justin Timberlake. You know Justin Timberlake in Can't Stop the Feeling. Jamela Hayes, the voice of Tambora, did a cover. Yeah, she started off with covers before actual songs. Some covers are even in English. Wow, that's a very interesting story. The first song is Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. The original song will be produced by Justin Timberlake. And of course, the remix. Mirrors by Justin Timberlake, feat. Anna Kendrick, and one of Branch's brothers. It's Floyd, voiced by electropop sensation Troye Sivan. John Dory, voiced by Eric Andre, will be singing songs by Eric Andre. I don't know any by Eric Andre. I think the closest one I can get to is Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes. Spruce, voiced by Daveed Diggs. You know Daveed Diggs in the musical Hamilton with Lin-Manuel Miranda, Andrew Reynolds, and even a very young Anthony Ramos, a very young 24-year-old promos. The first song we have is Alexander Hamilton by Hamilton. The next song we have is a song called The Spruce Song, sang by the B-Digs. Next off, we have Clay, voiced by American rapper and singer-songwriter Kid Cudi. You know Kid Cudi in Day and Night by Kid Cudi. Yep, Kid Cudi really voiced Clay. The original will be produced by Justin Timberlake. The cover will be Day and Night, and the remix will be The Pursuit of Happiness, with John Dory, voiced by Eric Andre, and Prince D, voiced by Anderson .Paak. Next off, we have Floyd, voiced by Australian singer-songwriter and actor Troye Sivan. You know Troye Sivan in Rush by Troye Sivan. I'm not saying try to find. I said Troye Sivan, like the Australian singer-songwriter. The cover will be Rush. The original will be produced by Justin Timberlake, and the remix will be a song that features, let me guess. The remix will be Youth with Val Thundershock and and Poppy. Viva is Poppy's sister. She is voiced by Cuban reggaeton singer or pop singer Camila Cabello. She really collabed with J Balvin. She is the first character to be appearing in not only the English version, but also in another version. So, we have Havana by Camila Cabello for her cover. And of course, it will feature Clay, voiced by Kid Cudi. And for her original, it will be produced by Justin Timberlake. And the remix will be Hey Ma, with Tresillo, voiced by J Balvin. Really, the singer Balvin appeared in a song with Camila Cabello. Weird. That is a very weird idea. Next off, we have Crimp, voiced by Sosha Mammoth. Now, I don't know any songs sang by Sosha Mammoth except for 9 to 5, so I guess I have to do 9 to 5 by Sosha Mammoth. That's okay, I guess. I prefer like Trolls or any other stuff, so yeah. Let's do this. Next off, we have not Prince D. Who is it again? It's King Gristle Jr., voiced by Christopher Mintz-Plasse. You know him in I'm Not Gonna Say It. I know it's a rated R movie that he appeared in, but I'm not gonna say it because it contains a word with 2 S. Yep. That word. Next, we have Bridget, voiced by American actress and singer Zooey Deschanel, the voice of Bridget. Bridget is back once again with her boyfriend King Gristle. Yay! King Gristle. So Bridget is the queen of the Bergens. Yeah. Anderson .Paak is Prince D. He will be singing Coast with Haley Steinfeld. He sang Coast with Haley Steinfeld. Sorry about that. I just have anxiety problems. Yeah. And then the next one is an original. And the remix will be a song by Anderson .Paak and features his dad, King Quincy, voiced by George Clinton, and his best friend from Popland, Poppy, voiced by Anna Kendrick. King Quincy is next. It's George Clinton. We have a few songs by him. King Quincy will sing Atomic Dog, an original song produced by SZA. Yes, SZA, not Justin Timberlake, because she will be doing the producer for funk music. Yes. The next one we have is Flashlight by George Clinton. Queen Essence is voiced by Mary J. Blige. So, is it Mary J. Blige or Mary J. Blige? I think it's Mary J. Blige. So, I think you know her in Family Affair. So, we're definitely doing that. And we also know her in that song from Sherlock Gnomes, right? Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, we have those for the cover and remix. And the original produced by SZA. Next off, we have Low Note Jones. Now, the ones that don't sing will be replaced by a singer-songwriter. But I changed my mind. Every single character and voice actor will sing 3 songs, excluding Amy Schumer, because she's replaced by Brianna Manzola for singing for Velvet. Yeah. R&B voiced by Kat Graham. Kat Graham is with a K instead of C. Yep. It's K-A-T. Yep. Kate. I don't know. I guess it's a song produced by Justin Timberlake. I'm having more anxiety problems. Anyways, now it's Trollzart, voiced by Gustavo Dudamel. He is a conductor from Venezuela. he conducted in Los Angeles and will be conducted in New York City. Let's go! He's gonna be another artist who will appear in the Spanish version. Now, I don't know any songs sang by Gustavo Dudamel, so we need to make some new songs. I mean, he does conduct, so I guess maybe Trolls Art can conduct a little group like all the classical trolls that live in Symphonyville. Next up, we have Dante Crescendo. Even though J.P. Carliac does sing, he only released a tiny bit amount of songs. So I guess we have to make an original. And maybe the Stinky and Dirty Show theme song, because I know he appeared in that. And maybe Good Time from Trollstopia. Yep. Next off, we have Minuet Sonata. It's the same thing, but with the song Bring It In by Amanda Layton from Trollstopia. And instead of Good Time. And the original will be produced by Gustavo Dudamel. Yes, the voice of Trolls Art. Next off, we have Penny Whistle, voiced by Charlene Yee. She is a small little flute, kind of similar to a recorder from Peppa Pig. Do you know Peppa Pig? It's a show from Nick Jr. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about more cast in Velvet and Veneers' Big Adventure. So now we have Prince D. Known. Now we have Forte Crescendo, Dante Crescendo's younger brother, voiced by David Errigo Jr. It sounds like oregano, which is a type of seasoning that you usually find at Italian restaurants. I usually go to a local Olive Garden. And I know I love their breadsticks. Yummy. That's so yummy. So I don't know what song to do. But now we're moving on to Techno Trolls. So we have King Trollex, voiced by Anthony Ramos. I know songs by Anthony Ramos. Not a lot of people know songs by Anthony Ramos, except the Hamilton songs. He appeared in a lot of Hamilton songs. Now, he released The Good and the Bad, an album released in 2019, and Love and Lies, an album that released in 2021. And Anthony Ramos will also appear in the Spanish version. So, yeah. The first song is Mind Over Matter by Anthony Ramos. It appeared in the album The Good and the Bad by Anthony Ramos. The next song we have is what is it called again? It's an original produced by Tisto. Tisto produced the song Don't Be Shy, and it's by Carol G, a Colombian singer. She did TQG with Shakira. Yes, really. It should be Don't Be Shy by Tisto and Lauren Mayhew. But seriously, why is a reggaeton singer singing English songs? Well, I don't know. Next up, we have Dante Crescendo. No, not Dante Crescendo. The final song we have that will be sang by King Trollex, voiced by Anthony Ramos, who did The Good and the Bad and Love and Lies, is a song from 2022. It's Good Time by Anthony Ramos. Yes, this is my longest video ever. Even longer than my first ever video. Made in 2022, I think. I started it. My mom said I should start YouTube videos. And yeah, that is what I'm doing. When I grow up, I want to be a YouTuber just like Gaming with Kev. Or J Balvin. Or Jamala Hayes. Or Kid Cudi. Or Anthony Ramos. Or anyone besides that, those. So, who will be in me? No. What's next? Oh, that's right. It's Sync. I don't know any songs by Vladimir Kamano. Same with Anita Cauliflower, the voice of Laguna Tide Pool. Bliss Marina, voiced by Divine Joy Randolph. And same thing with the Techno Beat Button, voiced by Justin McElroy. I guess they have to do some a cover by another artist, and a remix by that artist. The country trolls include Delta Dawn, voiced by Kelly Clarkson. Yes, Kelly Clarkson does songs, so that means it's time to decide. So you know Kelly Clarkson is a pop/rock singer, but Delta Dawn is a country troll. So I think we're gonna do pop songs, even though she's a country troll. But only the original will be a country song. So, yeah. So, first off, we have Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. The original will be produced by Chris Stapleton, not Justin Timberlake, not SZA, not Tisto, not even Gustavo Dudamel. So, yeah, and the remix will be stronger, with Holly Darling, voiced by Megan Hilty, and Poppy, voiced by Anna Kendrick. Yes, now we have Holly Darling. I don't know any songs by Megan Hilty, except for Popular. Just Tumbleweed is voiced by Eric Lopez. Eric Lopez will also appear in the Spanish version of the movie. Clamper is voiced by Betsy Sordaro. Why am I doing Eric Lopez in the Spanish version of Velvet and Veneers' Big Adventure? Well, he was born in America of Mexican descent. I think it's the same thing with Berenice Amandor, the voice of Marimba. Next off, we have the Rock Trolls. Not like Dwayne Johnson. I'm talking about Rock Trolls, like Queen Barb, voiced by Rachel Bloom. I don't know any songs by Rachel Bloom. I mean, I do, but all of them contain bad words. So I think we're going to be doing Trolls World Tour songs, like Rock You Like a Hurricane by Rachel Bloom for her cover. For her original, a song produced by a metal group, produced by AC/DC. Yes, I said AC/DC. Yep, they're gonna be producing rock music. So that means Queen Barb will be singing an original song too. And the remix will be with Riff, voiced by Karen Sony, and Branch, voiced by Justin Timberlake. Yes, it got to 28 minutes. I'm trying to make it 35 minutes or more. So, yeah. Next off, we have Riff, voiced by Karen Sony. Although Karen Sony doesn't sing, I will make him sing. That means he has to sing rock music. I think I'm going to be doing one song by All Time Low and one song by Benson Boone. For the song by Benson Boone, it will be Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. For the original, it's going to be a song originally by Karen Sony. That's Sony Animations, but with an I instead of a Y. Why? Because we have to do it. It's an animated movie starring Anna Kendrick, Justin Timberlake, and others. Yeah. Next off, we have the remix. It's Sleepwalking with Valve Thundershock, voiced by Lauren Mayhew, and Branch, voiced by Justin Timberlake. Next Next, we have King Thrush, voiced by Ozzy Osbourne. So for her, no, not her, his cover, it will be Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. For the original, the same thing like Rock Trolls. And for the remix, I don't know. Next, we have Val Thundershock, voiced by Lauren Mayhew. So, Val Thundershock is a rock troll. And, Lauren Mayhew is a techno singer. So, what will be the song? It's In My Head by Lauren Mayhew. For her original, a song produced by Justin Timberlake. And for the remix, a song with its boys. Fate Charles Dwayne, the voice of Demo. And Veneers, voiced by Andrew Reynolds. Next off, we have Demo, voiced by Charles Dwayne. Charles Dwayne appears in America's Got Talent. Wow, Charles Dwayne, you must be a very talented singer and voice actor. So, yeah, what's the song by Charles Dwayne? I guess it's going to be Now I'm Here by Charles Dwayne. So, yeah, I think we're going to do that, an original song, and a remix with Blaze Power Chord, voiced by True Valentino, and Floyd, voiced by Troye Sivan. And finally, for the Rock Trolls, we have Blaze Power Chord, voiced by True Valentino. So, you know him in Cuphead. So, I think we're going to be doing a song from Cuphead. An original song and a remix again from Cuphead. Next off, we have Chaz, being a smooth jazz troll, voiced by Irish voice actor, model, and singer Jamie Dornan. You know Jamie Dornan in 50 Shades of Grey with Dakota Johnson. So the first song we have is a song by Sons of Jim. Jamie Dornan really appeared in a band. Wow. Amazing, Dornan. Cool, Jamie Dornan. The first song we're going to be doing is Maybe I'm Amazed by Jamie Dornan from 50 Shades of Grey. Yes, the next one is an original. It's not going to be produced by the same with Rock Trolls. It's going to be produced by Louis Armstrong, the jazz musician. And finally, we have Edgar's Prayer by Jamie Dornan. It will feature one from the strings, and one bounty hunter. So it's going to be featuring, I guess, Drusilla, voiced by J Balvin. J Balvin really does reggaeton. I think there will be a Latin verse in there. And I think Karen Sony, the voice of Riff, should be there too. Karen Sony will not only appear in the English version, but he will also appear in the Indian version. The next character we have is Trasalo. Now, he's a reggaeton troll. Same with marimba and tambora. And you know what that means. Both of them appear in the Spanish version. All three of them appear in the Spanish version. So we have Trujillo, voiced by Colombian reggaeton singer J Balvin. You know J Balvin in his most popular song, Mi Gente by J Balvin, plus Willie William. The cover will be Ginza. Ginza is a place in Japan. The original will be produced by Tiny. No, not Tiny Diamond. Tiny with an A and an I. And a remix, you know what it is. It's Mi Gente by J Balvin and Willie William. And it will feature Tambora, voiced by Jamila Hayes, and Branch, voiced by Justin Timberlake. Next off is Marimba, voiced by Berenice Amandor. I don't know her in a lot of songs. I think she just did covers. So I think her cover will be Laguna Na from Monster High. Why Monster High? She sang for Laguna Blue. She is a Mexican-American actress and singer, and really talented. Great job! She voiced Laguna Blue from Honduras, a place in South America similar to Guam, an island similar to Puerto Rico. She will also appear in the Spanish versions. Her original will also be produced by Tiny, and the remix will be This Isn't by Marimba, but it's Tutu by Camelo. Camelo with an I, and features Pedro Capo. He is a Puerto Rican singer-songwriter who collabed with Alicia Keys. What the? Wow. That is very, very, very interesting. You must be very good at this. Next off we have... Now, what will the remix feature? Tambora, voiced by Jamila Hayes, and... voiced by Sosha Mamet. No, not Sosha Mamet. Featuring Veneers, voiced by Andrew Reynolds. Next off, we have Tambora, voiced by Jamela Hayes. Jamela Hayes' full name is Jamela Hernandez. Yes, Jamela Hernandez. She speaks 3 languages, but will only appear in the Spanish version because she's really fluent in Spanish. And she lives in Venezuela. Same thing with Gustavo Dudamel. She is an actress and singer, similar to Verity's Amandor. Same with J Balvin. So her cover will be Contra El Solo by Jamela Hayes. The original is produced by Tiny, and the remix will be something by Jamela Hayes, which translates to distracted. It means distracted in Spanish. And it features, let me guess, Berenice Amandor, the voice of Marimba. No. It's Branch. No. It's Trujillo, voiced by Colombian reggaeton singer J Balvin. And Prince D, voiced by Anderson .Paak. He will do rapping. Next off, we have the K-pop trolls, voiced by Red Velvet. You know Red Velvet in Russian Roulette. That will be the remix. The one that will produce their original is, I don't know, maybe someone from Blackpink or BTS. Maybe Jimin. Yeah, I think Jimin of BTS will be the producer for the K-pop trolls. And the cover will be Sunny Side Up by Red Velvet. And yeah, the remix will not feature another K-pop troll because they're a group, and it features Wani, voiced by Wendy, Gamdori, voiced by Solgi, Baby Bun, voiced by Irene, Ari, voiced by Joy, and Kim Petite, voiced by Yeri. And a feature who will be featured. Since K-pop trolls battled against reggaeton trolls, I guess J Balvin and Justin Timberlake will be a good choice. And finally, we have the yodeling trolls. We have Hickory, voiced by Sam Rockwell. Oh boy, I'm almost at the 1 hour. 1 hour of Liam. Yeah, Sam Rockwell really voiced Hickory. You know him in The Bad Guys. With Mark Maron, the voice of Mr. Snake. Aquafina, the voice of Miss Tarantula. Not Mark Maron. Craig Robinson, the voice of Mr. Shark, and Anthony Ramos, the voice of Mr. Piranha. So for his cover, we will be doing I Fall to Pieces by Sam Rockwell. The original will be produced by Ludwig Göransson. Finally! Everyone will be having a different producer. And I think Ludwig Göransson will be the best for yodeling, right? Yeah, I think I can yodel a bit. Yodel, ooh. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do. And the remix will not be another song by Sam Rockwell. It's Good Tonight by Anthony Ramos. Anthony Ramos, the voice of King Trollex. And even a reggaeton troll will be doing the Spanish verse. Is it Trujillo voiced by J Balvin? No, it's not. It's Tambora voiced by Jamila Hayes. And finally, we have Dickory, voiced by Flula Borg. The same thing like Sam Rockwell. A cover and original produced by Ludwig Göransson and a remix. So, yeah, who will be in this remix? It's Hickory, voiced by Sam Rockwell, and even Velvet, voiced by Brianna Manzola while singing. Even I will be in the movie. Where will be the locations? The first location is my house. This is where the bedroom is where I will go to sleep. And play on my phone, which I'm doing currently. Blah, 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 blah. There. The next room is the living room. I can sit down and watch my favorite movies, like Trolls, Kung Fu Panda, Shrek, Cars 3, or Planes, Fire and Rescue. It's a movie starring Dane Cook. The next room is the kitchen, where I get to make SpaghettiOs and meatballs. I like meatballs, and I definitely love SpaghettiOs and meatballs. It's one of my favorite foods. It's one of my favorite childhood foods, and I still like today. The next room is the dining area, where I get to sit down and eat my yummy food. Yummy! The next room is the bathroom. That is where I have to go pee or poo. Wash my hands, take a bath or shower, and do deodorant and brush teeth. And the final room is the laundry room. The next room is the laundry room. I don't usually go there, but if I'm doing like dirty clothes, I will definitely go there. And finally, we have the garage. I don't usually really do the garage, but it's like very rarely, like if I can get like some frozen food to make some food for dinner, like pizza, etc. if I need to bring the trash cans to the garage, I can definitely do that. I have 2 dogs named Bagel and Biscuit. Bagel is more not like me, but Biscuit is very kind and nice. He might get angry at sometimes and play, but that's it. The next place is Lake Asbury Junior High School, which is my school. My science class is where I can learn all about the stuff like energy, the brain, and of course, the human body, including my skin. See? It looks normal like skin. Next off, we have ELA class. That is where I'm going to be reading, writing, maybe doing the test. I don't usually really do tests, but I think I can do it sometimes. My history class is where I can learn about the history of the United States of America, like how Abraham Lincoln became a president. My math class is for learning all about my numbers. I know how to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should know that by kindergarten, which is a long time ago. My mom. Next is my intensive reading class. I usually read a story, answer some questions, and of course, what is that called again? Yeah, a story. Like, yeah. I so far did the story with Miss Valensky. And at my critical thinking class, I try to think, which one is better? Play games on ABC or do work? I usually play ABC when I'm done with my work. If I still have work to do, I guess I can do my work. Then I can play on ABC. And during my 3rd period class, I usually get lunch. What do I usually get to eat for my lunch? I know. I usually get popcorn chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, bread, and they also have yummy fruits and vegetables. It's important to get your vitamin C. They don't usually have like dessert things, but if they do, they only serve them rarely. That's pretty good. Even though it's still not healthy, packing your own lunch can work just as fine. And in the movie, I will pack my lunch. Sometimes they also have tacos, pizza, types of sandwiches like chicken sandwiches, and even stuff that are new, like breakfast for lunch. We don't usually do that, but it's pretty rarely. And finally, the final location is the bus loop. That is where I get dropped off or picked up. Sometimes I get picked up by my parents, like my mom and dad. Sometimes I go to the library. That is where I get to check out some books to read. Sometimes I also visit other rooms. If the air conditioner doesn't work, I can go to a different room, a much different room. Now for the locations for the field trip. The first location is at the theme park. There's a lot of different rides, but I think my favorite will probably be the roller coaster. Why? Well, you know, I'm a big fan of trolls. Next off, we have different places for food, like Chuck E. Cheese, Burger King, etc. But the places I will be are Chuck E. Cheese, a barbecue restaurant, a drive-thru, and of course, a few other places, like a French restaurant. That is where I'm going to meet Chaz, voiced by Jamie Dornan. A Mexican restaurant, that's where I'm gonna meet the Reggaeton Trolls. A Korean restaurant, and a German restaurant. Along with a pub, which is British for a bar. It's almost 1 hour long. One day we're also going to have pizza. And usually I get Hungry Howie's. Other locations will be the pool, the hotel, and the park. I am also going to see a movie and watch another movie. I think I'm just going to watch one movie. Now, I think everyone must go to bed at like 10 p.m. because that's what time my friends usually go to bed. I usually go to bed at like 9 o'clock. Sometimes I can go through later, sometimes earlier. So yeah, just how we feel that day. If I'm really happy, I can go to bed really late. If I'm okay, then I guess I can do my normal bedtime, 9:30 p.m. And if I'm sleepy, I will probably go to bed early. I may probably wake up at like 12 a.m. because we like to play. Sorry, Velvet and Veneer. I have to go to sleep. Please keep quiet. Sorry. We were just too excited. Yeah. Another location. A lot of stuff I will be getting are different types of trolls, like pop trolls, funk trolls, classical trolls, techno trolls, country trolls, rock trolls, Chaz voiced by Jamie Dornan. Reggaeton trolls, K-pop trolls, and yodeling trolls. Wow, I got to 1 hour. I spent 1 hour in my room. It started from 10:09 a.m. and now it's 11:09 a.m. Wow, pretty cool. The final thing we're going to experience today is Velvet and Veneer. Well, everyone will be singing 3 songs, and I will be voicing myself. Really? Cool. So yeah, stay tuned. Velvet and Veneer's big adventure is coming really soon. And features Justin Timberlake for pop, Anderson .Paak for funk, Gustavo Dudamel for classical, Anthony Ramos for techno, Kelly Clarkson for country, Rachel Bloom for rock, Jamie Dornan for jazz, J Balvin for reggaeton, Red Velvet for K-pop, and Sam Rockwell for yodeling. Goodbye.